Barbara Pasqua is with me now, and she takes the expression horse lover to like a new height, okay? Barbara, you have how many horses here, and then how many are standardbreds?
I have 11 horses here, and 7 of them are standardbred.
Okay, now when we say here, we're talking like in her backyard, okay? And none of them are racing, is that correct?
No, nobody's racing.
Okay.
They're all retired. They're all doing nothing.
They're just looking pretty in the backyard. And now each of them has a little bit of a different story.
Right.
So we're gonna pick 3 of them and find out a little more about them.
Sounds good. Okay, this is Flash and Neon. This is my first racehorse. I bought him about 5 years ago, and I paid about $2,000 and put almost $40,000 into him. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I tried to race him and tried to race him. I couldn't give up on him because he was my first and my boy. And finally, I had a driver say to me one day, "Are we done yet? Or are we gonna keep doing this?" And I finally retired him. I bought him when I didn't know too much about horses, about racehorses, about the standardbreds. So he was my first trial horse. And he is a handful. I will tell you, Neon can be a handful. But this is Flash and Neon, and he's been here now 5 years.
This is Outlaw Hard Promises. He came here about 4 or 5 years ago in desperate need of some friends. And he has since become a spoiled brat. He favors peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every morning. And if you don't have one, this is what he does to you, and this is what he's looking for. But he came here very ill. He came to the farm, he couldn't get off the trailer. He literally had to be pulled off the trailer and collapsed. He was suffering from malnutrition. He was anemic. He needed blood work. He needed blood transfusions. At times we thought we were going to lose him, but we kept at him. We kept with him. We'd actually, I would go sit in the stall with him at night, and he would just lay down. And he was touch and go for about 2 months. You know, vets looked at him and said, "Why are you investing time in him?" You know, but look at his eyes. You know, this is what he wanted.
Okay, this is Gallion. Gallion came to us about 7 years ago. I received a phone call from Vitale, who said that he had had a wonderful trotter, that Stifle was having a lot of problems and his racing days were over, and that he really wanted to find a good home for him. He heard that we had just moved down here from Jersey, had quite a bit of acreage, and asked me if I would please take him. So I did. And he's now been here 7 years, and he is absolutely a wonderful, wonderful horse. He takes his retirement very, very serious. And he is just an absolute pleasure. He's a very, very nice horse. We're glad we took him.
Okay, now we know that Barbara not only has a huge family of horses, but she and her husband have a huge family. Barbara, let me hear it. How many kids do you have?
I have 8 children, and nobody is a twin.
That's good to know, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, because
Thank you
are an asset to this sport, because these horses need to live out their life in dignity, and it's people like you that really, are a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and they're very special to us. They bring a lot to us also. So thank you, Heather.
Thanks for being on the show. We just met some lucky horses who are living in a loving home, but there are many horses out there still looking for their forever family. Let's meet one horse now who would love to be adopted. Today, let's take a look at Star. He's a standardbred gelding and measures 15.3 hands. Star shines so bright that the volunteers who visit the Horse Lovers United farm are all drawn to this wonderful equine. The more attention he gets, the more willing he is to do anything he's asked. Right now, Star is working under saddle, and he's doing beautifully. We feel he's ready to find that forever home with a perfect person who will shower him with love and continue teaching him everything he needs to know. Really, doesn't everybody need a Star in their barn? For more information, call Horse Lovers United at 410-749-3599. Also, visit HLU on the web at horseloversunited.com.